All right, Joe, thanks for joining us. Today was your 100th appearance for the O's, and you capped it off with a rare goal.
Yeah, I didn't actually know it was my 100th game, but it was like unbelievable feeling to score. Obviously decent goal as well, so happy with that. And then we went on to get a really good win, so just pleased all around really.
And just talk us through the goal.
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really know how I got up there, to be honest, and then the ball just dropped on my right foot, which I don't use too often, and I just thought, yeah, let me just hit it. I just just swung it. And obviously like caught it well, and it went in. So yeah, great feeling.
And tell us, who was more excited, yourself or your teammates?
Yeah, like I've had so much stick over the last couple of years since I've been here for never scoring. Like they always go on about how I never score goals. Even in training, I don't really score. So it's a special feeling for me. And obviously, like all the guys celebrating with me was great as well. So it's really, really good. And
it was to equalise after, I suppose, what was a difficult first half. The O's looked good in stages, but the ultimate breakthrough came from the visitors.
Yeah, I thought we did start fairly well. We was on the front foot, kind of causing problems. Broth and Connor Wilkinson, I thought were lively for us, and then they scored against against the run of play. I thought took the wind out of our sails a bit. We saw it through to half time, but had a few words at half time about the way we wanted to approach the second half, and I thought we went out there with more intent, kept the ball better as well, went on to win fairly comfortably. And I thought we defended as a team really well in spells in the second half as well. So yeah, just pleasing result for us.
And Craig Clay played a pivotal role in the second goal, winning the ball back, and then making the excellent decision to square to Matty Howard, who scored himself.
Yeah, I think Craig is such an important player for us, and I think he brings so much in terms of his energy, his enthusiasm. He can, as a midfield player, like playing ahead of you, he does everything. He breaks play up, he passes, he drives forward, and I think he showed all that today with the assist for Matty. Just kind of on the front foot, anticipated the back pass, and good decision and a good ball across. He had a lot of time to think about it, but good way to pass to Matty, and then good finish from Matty.
And the squad has shown something that they showed in abundance last year, but in recent weeks they've shown an awful lot of character, and particularly the last two games, and that must be a really pleasing thing going into the appointment of a new manager in the near future.
Yeah, definitely. I think we'd rather not have to come from behind in games, and that's something we do need to put right, because it's happened far too often this season. But at the same time, I do feel like we are a team that when we're a goal behind, or when our backs are against the wall, it kind of does galvanise us, and we do rise to the challenge. Obviously, we can't do that every week. We know that, but today we did, and I thought second half we put on a really good performance.
And just finally, it was football for a fiver today, a packed out crowd, and a 3-1 win. It was really an excellent day. Yeah,
it was. It's great to see so many people come down. I think we get great home support anyway, week in, week out, but obviously a few extra people here today, so hopefully they will go away happy, and they'll be coming back to the Brisbane Road in the coming weeks to support us.
Cheers, Joe.